What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning into this video. Today's video should be an interesting one. It's going to be on this 1988 Chevrolet Blazer. Two-door, 4x4. This thing's got almost 300,000 miles on it. It's in pretty good shape. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting as usual with the exterior. See, it's very squarey. It's very blocky, which I know a lot of people like. Boxy SUVs are good SUVs. It's white and red. The white looks really good. The red is a little faded, a little sun damaged, but it's not too bad. It's got some cracks in it. It's definitely not bad though, especially for it being an 88 and for the fact that it lives outside. I am a fan of these wheels, these fat 5-spoke alloy wheels. It's got a Goodyear Wrangler tires, and I also like how the wheel says 4x4 on it. Got a nice little exhaust tip right there. The spare tire is in the back. The latch broke, and it's held on by a zip tie, and it's just really difficult to get that open with the tire on it. And it has the glass and gate release, which I'll show you. And it also has this spoiler here. You got your rear wiper on the glass there that doesn't feel like it has a blade on it. You also got a roof rack. It's a good looking thing. Boxy but good. Here's a fuel door. It's missing the fuel cap. It has no tether. More of these wheels. I like the white letter tires. I'm a fan of that. You can see the difference. I'm not sure if the front end's been repainted or not, but you can see the difference in the paint. This side has nice gloss and this side's faded. It has this pinstripe as well, which I like. It's got chrome mirrors. Nice little Blazer badge right there. The grille and the headlights are all in really good shape. It's in really good shape for its age and how many miles it has on it. Moving on now to the interior. This door handle's a little broken, but the door still works. It's got a red cloth interior. Got your door panel here. It's missing the little armrest piece. That's okay. Pretty sure the owner has whole new door panels for it. Got the steering wheel that has a cover on it, and the cover is a little worn out. It's got a nice 2-spoke steering wheel, which I like. These seats are nice. They're nice and comfortable, nice and soft. They're good for wide American bodies. Got your 4-wheel drive lever right here. And this beautiful gauge cluster, which has everything you need. I know there's one variant of this gauge cluster that just has a gigantic fuel gauge where the tach is and a blank where the fuel gauge is. And off to the left here, you got your rear defrost, which doesn't work, and then your headlight controls. And this is your dimmer right here on this, on that slider right there. Going over to the right here, got a cigarette lighter, the your release for your rear window, the radio, and the glove box, which is a little broken. It's got some stuff in it. And then the door panel on the passenger side is in quite a bit better shape. And then the view of the seats. I love the red carpet and the red interior. I wish manufacturers did interiors like this more. You do have a shelf underneath the dashboard here. 4-wheel drive lever, like I said. The 4-wheel drive does work according to the owner. A little storage compartment here, and then your armrest, which is also a storage compartment. And then these great seat belts that just say GM on them, which are really cool. And then you got the back seat. And this seat isn't held in place by anything. You don't need to release anything to get the seat to move. And you got a dome light up here. Some grab handles. Got your visors. Passenger side does have a mirror. Driver's side does not. Got your rear view mirror. It is manually dimming. And your power windows, power locks on the doors. The mirrors are manual. It's column shift, 4-speed auto. And got your tilt steering wheel over here. And our old friend, the GM multi-stock. Our old nemesis. And that the owner told me that the washers do not work, unfortunately. And it's a little broken. Feels just as chintzy as every multi-stock I've ever used. I hate it. I hate the multi-stock so much. Get in the back seat now. Nothing holding this seat either. Just comes forward. Maybe you're supposed to release this and it's just broken. It's not too bad. Not bad. You can see the very square dashboard. It's nice. There's good headroom, good shoulder and leg room. There's a lot of room back here. Got an ashtray right here, which is fun. You have one on both sides and speaker below that. You have these zipper pockets here, which is interesting. Cool. And then you have this nice padded armrest because there's only 2 seats back here. And the buckle is on either side right here. But I have no clue where the seatbelt is. Maybe they came out of whatever the hell this is. But I like it. I'm a fan. Here's the rear hatch. Big fan. And now I'll show you the rear glass. So this thing has 3 keys. This one here on the left is for the ignition. This silver one here that says GM on it is door key. And then this black one here that also says GM on it. This one is for the rear glass. Oh, I literally practiced that beforehand. I still got it wrong. While you twist it downwards to the left and downwards. And that opens up your rear glass. You can see there's a pretty good amount of space back here. Got your spare tire back here because of what I told you about earlier. And this one also has a Goodyear Wrangler tire on it. Got the same red carpeting. Got your jack stowage off to the left here. And I'm assuming this seat folds. And it does have a partition on it. Give yourself a nice flat load floor. And some tools back here. It's a good thing to have. And a truck that's an 88 that has almost 300,000 miles on it. Not bad. I'm a fan. And I would open the gate, but yeah. And it does have a tow hitch on it as well. It's a nice chrome bumper. I like this thing a lot. I'm a big fan. Oh, stop doing that. It needs a starter. There we go. It needs a starter. That's on the owner's to-do list. We'll go ahead and check out the engine now. There we go. This thing has a 4.3 liter V6. Throttle body fuel injected. The owner told me that this is actually a newer engine than the year. This truck is an 88 and this engine is from the 90s. We're not sure what year it is. You can get throttle body injection or port fuel at some point in this truck's run. I'm not sure when though. This one is throttle body injected though. But gas, I would say it makes around 140 horsepower, probably around 200 foot-pounds of torque. Reliable, not too bad. Got your belts and everything, all your hoses, reservoirs, condenser for, I don't know what it is. So all that's left to do now is drive this thing. It's also got the heaviest hood in the world. Alrighty, we're driving the 88 Blazer. And I have to speak up because it's pretty loud in here. This is not my first time driving this thing, but it has been a while since I've driven it. And it is my first time seeing it during the day. And it's nice. It's really in good shape. Right now the odometer is reading 296,630 miles. And for a 34-year-old truck with almost 300,000 miles on it, it's really not bad. I mean, yeah, there's stuff in it that's broken. It's definitely not perfect, and the owner's working on it. But it's really not bad. So, driving impressions, the steering is hilarious. You know, it's like the 1996 Chevrolet S10 that I did a video on a while ago. There's a tremendous dead zone, tremendous on-center slop in the steering. It's quite funny. The engine is not that powerful. The fuel-injected 4.3 is definitely a lot more powerful than the throttle body-injected 4.3, but it's fine. It's not terrible. It makes a lot of noise. There's some rattles coming from the rear glass and rear gate. But I freaking love it. It has character in spades. It's fun, and the novelty of driving something this old is entertaining. The engine sounds muscular. Holy rattles. Good Lord. Oh, I'm a big fan. I like this a lot. The owner said that the radio does work, so all speakers are blown out. And the throttle, it feels like it sticks a little bit. It's hard to get a smooth startup from a stop. Let's see, what else is there? The brakes are spongy. They work, but they're spongy. The transmission is fine. I'm assuming it's a 4L60. This would, I'm not sure when the 4L60E was a thing, but I'm assuming that this is a 4L, just a regular 4L60. The steering wheel is squishy and it feels like it's made of metal. Horn works just fine. Turn signal works. It feels as chintzy as every other GM multi-stock. There we go. That was a smooth start. It sounds great. It sounds super muscular, and I love it. And it's fine. It has good power. It's the fuel inject the port fuel injected 4.3s definitely are better in terms of power. The suspension is pretty stiff because it's a pickup truck based SUV. It's just a pickup truck with the back end enclosed and rear seats. So the suspension is pretty stiff. So there's little body roll, but I bet this thing understeers like crazy. And it's got like off-road tires on it. Pretty good turning radius. It's not bad. I am a big fan. I like this thing a lot. Floor it a little bit. We'll see what happens. And it did go. It did go. Wouldn't call it fast, but it does go. Brakes are spongy. Really spongy. The owner of this car also has a Buick Riata that is currently getting worked on. I'm really excited for when it's fixed. I really want to do a video on that. And it's being worked on because there's an issue with the brakes, and the pedal goes almost to the floor before anything happens. And the sponginess in this reminded me of that. But I'm really excited to film that car. See, all of our gauges are looking good. Coolant is sitting in between the mark above 100, the 210 mark. Battery's rating 13 point something volts. Got oil pressure. It needs gas. Got this nice slider climate control, which I didn't show you. I should have showed you that. And the steering wheel is squishy, which I like. I'm sorry my phone's shaking so much. I have it mounted on the windshield. This thing is a riot. I'm a big fan. I love this cluster. I love all the noises this thing makes. I love the way the engine sounds. I love the way the engine feels. It feels torquey. A little bit of ambiance here. But with that, it's going to do it for this 88 Blazer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked what you saw here, please subscribe. My goal is to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.